Off, we are recording, and this isn't even a demo as much as a review of a 5-hour rant I just went on with a little bike ride of a friend I know. And one of the things I talked about is the ability of Google Translate on an Android phone in the theme of their future, not our past. And start talking about screen recording, and one of the important concepts coming out of this is that as we advance ahead in technology, it quickly comes back behind us. Therefore, the early adopters who might feel they're 5 years out might only be 2 years out. Dealing with an organization here where the early adopters are self-proclaimed, and you've got some cultural things that are keeping good people from doing what we all would expect for our kids. So that said, I'm just recording this on a MacBook Pro, mostly to demonstrate, if you would, a couple language things. First off, if you point people to certain sites and certain people, and they don't like them, you need to send them back sometimes with a kind of a goal and need to set the worldview. So we'll see how much of this is being buried on the YouTube as I upload this. But what I want to do here is I'm going to go with the detect language. Here I'm in Google Translate. We got the dog barking. Hello. The dog is barking. My daughter is home, and so is Signy, who could come and speak too, but she won't since I'm trying to deal with her system. Student government. Oh, I have to bury that name now because there's only one Signy, so they would know that it was her. So that's really not. It's not easy for her to hide on the internet. So that said, I already went through from Swahili so it detected. So I'm going to basically go through a little Google Translate here and point out that I don't have the phone to demo, but if you don't download Google Translate on an Android phone and have your head drop out, you are not keeping track with their future, not our past. So I can type in a couple of words here in a language if I knew them, but I'll just say Nili Panda Baiskeli. Now, I went cycling. Nili Panda Baiskeli na rafiki yangu ana o fundishi katika ana o fundishi Kingereza. So we'll see how it does on that. So not so good on the translate bit. So if I Swahili, the actual detection here would be pretty interesting, as I would do something like this. I'll go ahead and write it out. So these tools do not always kind of collect, but what we're doing there, I was speaking Kiswahili, and there is not a great database in that. So it did pretty well with I went bicycling with a friend. I'm going to try again. Yeye ni mwalimu. And I forgot me. He is a teacher. Anaye fundisha. Kingereza. Interesting. Kingereza is English. So Aleman, let's see, Kingereza. Going to finish up here in a second. Some different words I could go back and forth. So Google Translate and what's called machine learning is just one of these packages. This technology moves very quickly. In this case, I'm not showing you what I wanted to show you, which is actually the fact that you can take a picture of something in a book and have it pull some stuff out. Mostly as I upload this in a second up to YouTube, we're going to see how it does and what it does with the voice recognition in real time. So, and I will port that back in the bottom. So I'm going to walk away for a second. And let you know this is with no training of the software as far as I can tell. Not a good mic, a MacBook Pro on a Snow Leopard. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this and send it up. We'll see how it goes.